who are we reacting to today?
Idris Elba.
Idris.
Yes.
Elba. Is she related to Jessica Elba? I love Jessica Elba. Today I'm reacting to Idris Elba's watch collection. Oh, I know him. I know him from something. He's actually in the Fast and the Furious, in Thor. But I know his face like, look at that. God tier. He looks like a God tier man wearing a God tier watch. Hell, boy. This is the Casio Electroluminescence in solid 18 karat gold plated. This is class. This is not even gold plated, it's gold painted. Mr. Elba, you are God tier with that God tier watch. Oh, this is Hot Ones. What the Holy f***, what a watch. Sorry. I had 2 spicy chicken wings from KFC and I was on the floor dying of pain. And I promised to do a Hot Ones video reacting to the guest while eating hot sauce with chicken wings. It's not the intake of the hot stuff, it's the outtake. I'm gonna die, mate. What Idris is wearing here is the 40mm Rolex Day-Date 40 in solid yellow gold with a black dial. Absolutely class. This is reference number 228238. A hell of a watch. Love it. It really pops on him because of his skin tone. I think it looks class. This watch in this configuration is worth between $44,000 and $48,000. I have an itchy nose. Sometimes I like to be hit in my nose.
But a fetish?
No, you know when you have hay fever and you're itching like a mad cow? When it's so itchy, then you want to get hit. Rather pain than itchiness. Ooh! Idris loves his day-dates, boy. Presidential bracelet, no bother. Another Rolex Day-Date 40. This time, not in yellow gold, but in white gold. The Rolex Day-Date has only been produced in precious metals. Yellow gold, white gold, pink gold, or rose gold, platinum, or a combination of a few of those types of gold. Although in the late 70s, Rolex produced a prototype in full steel that was never meant for public. This is how we know that this watch is made out of white gold. This is like white gold as well. Have you seen my 509 yet? This is my Rolex Daytona in solid white gold. Reference number 116509. What you see here is the Rolex Day-Date 228239. That's no dog shit. That's the dog's bollocks. It looks class on him as well, like, he just pulls them off. This white gold Rolex Day-Date is worth between $37,000 and $40,000. Well, not sure what went wrong here, Idris, but this is an Amazon special, isn't it? F***ing Amazon special, drop shipping to your house. F*** me, boy. That's a bit shit, isn't it? A man of your taste.
He's actually presenting an award wearing that watch.
So this was a special occasion and he wears that watch. It does show he's a true watch collector, like doesn't look at the values of watches, he just wears what he wants. Respect that. This is the dropship special Amazon TX, Timex, whatever bullshit. Didn't expect that, to see that. Like, listen, he was probably gifted this watch by his kids or something. Like sentimental value, that's why he wears it on an award night.
Radar, radio, Idris Elba here.
He's a TV presenter. He's a movie person, actor. He's like a radio DJ here.
He's an actual DJ.
He's a radio DJ, or is he?
Plays at music festivals.
What? Can you hire him for your wedding? Idris Elba! You! He's wearing his white gold Day-Date 228239. That looks class on him again. He is a man of many talents. Right. Is he crying in this photo?
I think he's having a fag.
Who smokes? Who does that? That's disgusting.
Right, no more.
Let me have a drag, will you?
Quick, because I don't want the fire alarm.
No. The fire alarm is way too far away. That will dissolve. Like, let me have another drag.
Come on.
Smoking is bad for you. Oh my God. Have you seen? Look at his trousers, mate. Look at his trousers, mate. That is his cock. I know black people have big cocks, but that is taking a piss, mate. That is unbelievable. His cock hangs nearly to his knees. His watch is class. I'm not particularly sure what this is, but it looks like a vintage Daytona. The same one I have on the wall here. Let me give you a tour of the wall. office. Look. How scary would that be if it's actually that watch? How scary would that be? This is my 6265 Rolex Daytona. It's my own. And I've put it on the wall instead of on my wrist. I'm pretty sure that's the same watch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gilbert. And Gilbert is our dog. And that's our plaque, guarding the plaque. That's a god tier watch with a god tier cock. That's why he's the sexiest man alive. It's very tough to see the exact watch, but I believe that this is a vintage Rolex Daytona, reference number 6265, on a Jubilee bracelet. The watch that's on the wall there, that's worth between about $100,000 and $140,000, if that is that exact watch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is really, really cool. I see Idris, coolest man alive, sexiest man alive, biggest cock alive. He is Idris Elba. Where's the classiest pilot watch you can buy on today's market? This is the IWC Mark 18 pilot watch. Reference number IW327009. This is not massively expensive. A watch that you can buy today between $4,000 and $5,000. On him, it looks class. In general, this watch is class. An historically very, very important watch. This watch is based on the first ever pilot watches IWC produced. A watch made in full steel with a case size of 40mm. Suits him well. What is Ibis doing at Cartier? Is he like a brand ambassador and shit?
Party to launch the new SANTOS watch in 2018, and then he was invited to it.
So he was invited to the SANTOS party, and I didn't get an invitation? Fair play. Do you think he bought this watch or was he gifted this?
I'm assuming he was gifted it since he was at the SANTOS party.
It's both the C word, like Cartier or c***. You can choose which one you want to bleep out. What you see here is the new SANTOS class watch. We actually have this exact model, an exact dial, in stock right now. If you want to buy it, first link in the description. Doing a sponsorship deal for my own business, am I allowed? No discount codes here. Cartier has introduced a new bracelet which you can detach yourself with your hands. Quite class, like. This SANTOS is worth between $8,000 and $9,000. Yeah, what do you want me to say about this? It's a really hard watch to really dissect, or no, how do you call that? Like, not absorb, but like, when you eat something, you want to digest. It's a really hard watch to really digest. I'm not a fan, mate.
No?
No, absolutely not. This is the Tank MC chronograph. Reference number W5330008. Top of my head, made in full steel. The dial is quite nice, to be fair. It's a rhodium slate grey dial. Really, really nice. But, I mean, this is Idris Elba. He's the coolest man alive. That's not really that cool. That's actually quite disappointing. I am not a big fan, but you know what? Idris makes this watch look significantly better than it actually is on everyone else's wrist. The Tank MC chronograph is worth between $6,000 and $6,500. I think there's a lot of potential in Idris's watch collection. He understands his Rolexes and buys the right watches. Doesn't really do any crazy stuff. I think there's some sentimental watches there as well with the TX. I give him a 6 out of 10.
6? You give Johnny Depp a 5.5?
I think I want to change Johnny Depp's collection to 0. So I give Idris a 6 because there's a lot of potential. But he has the money to build up an insane watch collection, something that really increases in value as well. If I fart now, I could shat my pants.
Oh.
Oh, that was this close!